What's going on, you guys? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video. Now, I know it's been a while since I've made a video, and I get it, shame on me. However, today, October 9th, they did just release the next state of the game. Now, in this state of the game, you had Hamish, you had Yannick, and you had Frederick all together on the same stream. Now, they talked about TU6, what's going to come out with the new specialization, and they've also talked about the new raid coming out. Now, let's just go ahead and get right into it. They first decided to briefly talk about the first raid, how, it was a great success to them, that they think it went out just fine, the world's first, it took a while for everyone to learn the mechanics. And then they started talking about how, now that everyone knows the mechanics, people are starting to do speed runs, and not only that, but they're starting to build up their completions, and it's pretty much getting stale. Now, with that being said, Yannick did have some pretty crappy news. He said while, the first raid has been a huge success in their eyes, and that, everything is going according to plan, that they are working twice as hard to get this new raid up to speed. It's going to have, more puzzles, it's going to, make you play as a team more, and all this other good stuff that they're shoving in our face. However, if you blinked, you might have missed it, or, if you looked away, you might not have saw, but Yannick pretty much said that it's not going to come out, not even in this year. He said that the second raid will not be ready for episode 2, and he also said that the second raid is not even going to be ready by the start of 2020. So you're thinking, maybe early 2020, maybe not, but right now it's all speculation because he pretty much just said don't even think about the raid for the rest of this year. So for everyone else, sitting around waiting, trying to get your builds together and whatnot, the game's just, it's going to, hit another plateau again. And all you raiders that are getting your completions up and getting ready for the next raid, sadly, you're going to have to keep waiting. It's not going to come out this year, maybe at the start of next year. But if you remember the timeline they gave us in E3, the beginning of 2020, they're going to come out with Episode 3. Now, Episode 3 is supposed to take us back to Coney Island, New York. Maybe we get some survival mode, hopefully. But no raid, guys. There's not going to be a second raid right now. Hopefully with Episode 3, maybe. But if they're thinking about releasing survival, like, why would you release survival and a raid at the same time? That might be, I don't know. But I'm not a developer, nevertheless. So the thought of this is, everyone, you just have to wait for 2020. Hamish said that if they have any other kind of news, they'll let us know. But for right now, there's going to be no new raid for Episode 2, no new raid for the rest of 2019. And you might get a raid come, maybe Episode 3. We'll see. So yeah, guys, there's that. The state of the game was pretty long, so I'm going to try to break these up into little, discussion piece videos. This one, obviously, being about the second raid. So, let me know in the comment section below. I personally have been waiting for the new raid. I was hoping it would have, like some puzzles. Maybe we could do some like cool skill builds, something. Me myself, I was a Destiny and Destiny 2 fanatic there for a while, so I've been playing raids for quite a number of years now, and I just really wanted the next raid to come out. But sadly, that is not the case. So I will go ahead and end that video here. That was probably about 5 minutes or so, nothing too crazy. But let me know in the comments section below, have you guys been waiting for this raid? What would you like to see from the raid? And when do you think it's even going to come out? I mean, they straight up said not before next year, so maybe episode 3? I don't know. And my last question for you guys is, if episode 3 had survival, because we're going back to New York, if that comes with survival, what would they do with that raid? Would you guys want to see survival and the raid come out at the same time? Would you want to see just survival? Me personally, I think I'd be more excited for survival than I would another raid. Maybe give us survival and then, a couple weeks later give us the raid. I don't know. But those are my thoughts. Let me know in the comment section below your thoughts. And like always, guys, if you enjoyed this, go ahead and mash that like. Subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next one. Kamikazevondoom out. Peace.